Aquarius, hi. So I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out for you, Aquarius. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you, and overall, I hope that the messages are useful, Aquarius. And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video, okay? Messages for Aquarius. Right off the bat, Aquarius, you have the Moon card coming out, you have the Ten of Swords, and you also do have the Queen of Cups. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming out as well. You have the Three of Swords. You got the Ten of Cups. You got the Hangman. You also do have the Hierophant. And you got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, okay? You have heavy Pisces energy. You have Taurus, Cancer as well. All right, Aquarius. There's a level of like contentment. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. Little fun fact, I really adore Aquariuses. Because the energy it's giving me is very, not nonchalant, but it's like a whatever. It's a very whatever type of like energy, even with this Ten of Swords here and this Three of Swords. Because I don't know, the Hangman is giving me that along with this Nine of Cups. Especially because work could be looking very well for you, Aquarius, family life as well, okay? There could be things that you are still getting over, all right? There are people, I feel like, who, especially in regards to like your family, this could even be like, especially if you're close with people at work, because if you're not necessarily close with people at work, it could definitely be like, you know, family, people who care just in general. You get what I'm saying? People who care about your well-being. They definitely view you as someone who has a big heart. They definitely see you as somebody who, it feels like, carries a lot on your shoulders emotionally. Like you may not express it all the way, it feels like, or you have a, because I don't know if you have someone in specific you talk to, but it's definitely highlighting something with your emotions, okay? Especially with the Moon. You know, the Moon can mean a lot of different things as well. Obviously, all the cards can, but the Moon is definitely giving me more so, especially with this Queen of Cups energy and the whole feeling of you feeling like content or like it is what it is, sort of like kind of like energy, is giving me that you may not realize it. I won't necessarily saying like you're still healing from things, which you obviously possibly still could be healing from things, but it's more of like an energy of, I'm at a point where I don't have to talk about my losses. I don't have to express how hurt I am anymore, because I've dealt with that stage. I've cried enough. I've whined enough. I've expressed enough emotionally to where I'm able to kind of like deal with it on my own. But it definitely does feel like, and it goes back to when I was saying it could be family members, or again, if you have a community at work, you get what I'm saying. These people want you to talk to them, all right, about their emotions, because they definitely do feel that energy of you not really wanting to talk about something that could be bothering you, or something that kind of like ended in a way that wasn't favorable for you, especially with something emotionally. There's someone who feels like you're being really strong about a situation and they don't really want to necessarily push, but they definitely want to make sure it feels like you are okay. Okay, there's someone, it feels like, who really knows like you're more of like a softie. This person could even be the water sign, okay, but someone definitely does feel like they want you to be happy. What's this Moon? Like someone's very concerned about you being happy. You got the Ace of Wands and you have the Star, Aquarius, your energy. Like it's almost giving me an energy of like, you know how someone's like super bubbly or super positive before something kind of like comes in and kind of like shakes up their world. It's almost like you're at the end of that, but someone wants you, someone's hoping that it's almost like you almost like get your light back again, basically. Like it feels like your light was like dimmed from a certain situation, and there's an energy of like someone like secretly hoping that you're really healing as much as like you're claiming that you are. It's positive though. Like it's definitely not negative. What's this Ten of Swords? This is someone who is aware of something that you've been through with the Six of Swords, the hardships that you've gotten away from as well. This is someone who is aware of it. What's the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords? You got the Two of Cups coming out as well with the Three of Wands. This could even be someone who you haven't really spoken to in a while as well. It definitely could be a friend. It definitely could be a friend. What's the Queen of Cups? Messages for Aquarius. Whoa. You got the Two of Swords, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Cups. Yeah, this could definitely be about a person with the Judgment. Someone from your past. Someone you don't know if you should trust or not as well is given with this Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. It could be an earth sign. What's the Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups? Can I get one for that? What's the Two of Swords? You got the Strength. Yeah, you definitely could be holding back communication from someone. It could be someone of the past as well. What's this King of Pentacles? Yeah, you have the Tower. Or someone you really don't know if you should be trusting. This person could even be a Leo. Again, this person, you could be dealing with a fellow Aquarius. What's this Strength in the Tower? Yeah. Especially if you were going through like a hard time with someone in specific. Again, this could be a family member. I have to say it because it is out here, but the Ten of Pentacles normally signifies me family or some sort of community. Again, a friendship group as well. Like it feels like there's a friend who's, because I can't get over that energy. There is someone, again, or people, depending on, you know, how big your friend group is, the community, who knows, like, whatever you've been through, you've been guided out of some sort of hardship, though. Like, that is seen, that is noticed as well, but it's the energy of like really wanting to know, like, okay, is Aquarius okay? Even with walking away, because it's something, it's like there's the energy of like knowing, okay, Aquarius didn't really want to give this up, but they had to. Can I get one more? What's the King of Pentacles? You got the Eight of Pentacles. And what's the Queen of Cups with the King of Pentacles? Let's do that. What's the... You got the Eight of Wands. There definitely does feel like there's someone who wants to fix a relationship with you. And when I say relationship, it does not have to be romantic. It's romantic if you make it fit for that. Because there's a lot of cards indicating it could be a friend, again, a family member, some sort of work colleague as well. There's cards that are out here that signify that for me. So again, I really am not even really getting too much of a romantic feeling, honestly, from this. But it's definitely somebody who feels like they want to work on a connection with you again. It definitely feels like it's someone you may have blocked off from your past, or especially with that Six of Cups, you haven't spoken to them in a very long time, to where there is memories involved. You did a lot of things with this person. You went to outings as well. You share memories basically. And they're like, with this King of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Pentacles. It's definitely somebody who is focusing on building more of a bond, especially with the Pentacles type of like energy. It does signify more of like loyalty, bonds as well. You know what I'm saying? Community type of like feelings. And that's what it definitely does feel like, especially if this person is an earth sign. They definitely do want to, yeah, I can't get around it. It definitely does feel like somebody wants to also reach out. Like someone has a lot to say with this Eight of Wands. Like someone could be a very, like someone likes to email or someone likes to text. Like someone, it feels like, has a lot to say to you, or if you were to unblock them or give them a chance to talk to you. Now, again, free will is a thing. I'm just reading out the energy. But ultimately, again, it just feels like somebody would have to, they have a lot to say to you. Okay? They have a lot to say to you. A lot. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Messages for Aquarius. You got the Seven of Cups. You could be focused on your finances right now, Aquarius. Trying to figure out what different avenues you can go down to kind of build some sort of wealth for yourself, especially when it pertains to generational wealth, it feels like as well. Like, yeah, it definitely does feel like right now you are more so hyper-focused. Not hyper-focused in a bad way, but just really focused on, you know what I mean? They say money doesn't bring you happiness, but it feels like it will for you. It feels like that's where your focus really is. You get what I'm saying? Again, it goes back to what I was saying about, you know, just finding out different avenues to make money. Someone can have blonde hair. They like to dye their hair blonde. Like really long blonde hair. Somebody can have long blonde hair. Somebody could like witchy movies. I'm getting like a Hocus Pocus. Is that with like the three sisters? I think it is. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's those three witches that are like sisters, and they do that little walk. I don't know why that came out, but what's the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups? You got the Magician, yeah, and the Knight of Wands. Aquarius, you could definitely be focused more on money right now, your family as well, providing for your family as well. Definitely focus more on your manifestations. It definitely does feel that way. What's this Three of Swords? You got the Ten of Wands. What's the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands for Aquarius? You got the Seven of Wands. Aquarius, I would definitely say if you don't want to talk to somebody about any sort of hardship, so like what are you just going through emotionally with the Nine of Swords at the bottom, don't forget to journal. You get what I'm saying? Don't forget to write things in your phone, especially if you know, I know the iPhones have like the Notes app that saves me a lot of the trouble half the time if I'm going through anything. I'm writing in my Notes apps, trust me, because that's what it's given. Make sure you get what I'm saying, because a lot of people don't like to talk. Some people don't really like to express to other people what they're going through, or sometimes they feel like they're expressing too much, or they expressed long enough how unhappy they are about a situation, and it could cause us to close up or shut down. You get what I'm saying? But definitely don't do that to yourself, because I'm telling you, there's someone who's like really, I don't know, like there's someone who's really, really concerned, not concerned like in a bad way, but they miss some sort of way you used to act. Like somebody looks at you, especially with their moon, the Ace of Wands with the stars, almost like someone definitely does feel like you're harboring up some sort of emotions, like you're not expressing much these days. You get what I'm saying? I won't say it's giving like depression, but it's definitely giving, you know, someone can kind of tell, okay, something's on Aquarius's mind. You get what I'm saying? And especially if you dealt with some sort of ending of a friendship, argument with a family member, or even with someone that you were trying to build something with romantically. It's almost like someone's aware that it's like on your mind, and they just want to make sure that like you're okay. They definitely see like, okay, Aquarius light is a little dimmed. I need them to kind of like, you know, kind of get that together. Like I miss them. I miss how vibrant they used to be. I miss how happy we used to, you know, be like together. They used to make me laugh, etc., etc. Someone definitely does feel like you are a bit closed off from some sort of like heartache or heartbreak, some sort of hardship, something that is hard for you to kind of forget, not necessarily let go of, but something that's hard for you to kind of like forget. Something definitely stung you. What's the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands? What's the... You got the Page of Cups. Yeah, that, to me... Oh, you're getting a very like careless energy right now, Aquarius. A very careless energy. Not like careless meaning like, you know, you're just doing things, but it's a, I'm okay. I can't really, I'm hoping I'm explaining it enough, but yeah. Because I'm not sure, you know, everybody's characteristics is different. You get what I'm saying? Everybody acts differently, you get what I'm saying? But this is out the norm for someone who sees you as someone who's like always happy. Not saying that you're not happy, that's the thing. It's something with the emotion though, Aquarius. What's the Page of Cups? You got the Three of Cups. It's some sort of friend. This could even be someone who, like, even if you have to be around someone you fell out with, it's almost like they know that they hurt you in some way, shape, or form, or it's almost given like an energy where you're not acting the same, whether it's around them, whether, you know, you are hanging out with friends and you fell out with a certain friend. Is almost like the energy you used to give the friend you fell out with, you're not really giving that to them, but you're still giving it to the other friends that are around, for example. Or if you fell out with a colleague or whatever the case may be, it's almost like you're dodging them, or there's small talk. You get what I'm saying? Where it's almost like, you know, you're doing this. Like someone views you as someone who is doing this at this point. It's not a bad thing. You get what I'm saying? But someone definitely misses, again, someone you used to be, because they look at you as somebody who used to be very, like, I wouldn't say hype, but someone who was fun. You were very bright to them. You get what I'm saying? They can kind of tell that it's like whatever transpired or whatever you kind of like went through, it definitely turned that energy a little bit like down a little bit. Like you're not as excited for different things anymore. It's almost like someone getting thrusted into like the real world and having to like cope. Someone going through their first heartbreak and having to realize, you know, things don't kind of like last forever, even if you want them to. Like it's some sort of harsh reality check. You get what I'm saying? And it feels like it affected more of you emotionally, to where it's like now your brain is kind of rewiring the things, what you used to think of certain things or like people or connections, because of some sort of hardship, because of something that you've been through. Hopefully that makes sense. Very nonchalant energy though. What's this Nine of Cups? Like right now it feels like you could care less to reconcile with any, like really with anybody. Like if you already fell out or you feel like you've seen the true colors of somebody, if that's what that Page of Cups and Three of Cups is definitely giving me, like you could care less, to be honest, about reconciling with anybody. Because I can see that as well with the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Almost like you protecting what little heart space you feel like you have left. And it's almost like, okay, if we fell out, if you've hurt me, if I feel like I gotta be on guard around you, it's almost like, especially if we don't talk, especially like if I have you blocked, especially if you do have somebody blocked, it's almost like I could kind of care less to reconcile with you. I kind of don't really care to express myself, express some sort of love, some sort of gratitude for you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It definitely is something with like a friend or like reconciling with someone. What's this Nine of Cups? You got the Death. You got Scorpio energy. What's this Nine of Cups? You got the Page of Wands. What's the Death in the Page of Wands? You got the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. And you got the Queen of Wands. What's the Three of Pentacles? You got the Lovers. And you got the Five of Cups. What's the Page of Wands? You got the Knight of Swords coming out. And you got the Nine of Swords. You got the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords for the Page of Wands. It's almost giving me an energy now where it's like Stella got her groove back, or you will, with the Five of Cups. Someone sees a shift in you, like a major change, especially with this death. It definitely does talk about some sort of transformation. I don't know if you were put through like a third party and you're kind of caught off guard about it, but there's something to where someone used to view you as a Queen of Cups energy, and it feels like now they're viewing you as like a Queen of Wands. Like someone who is less in their emotions and more kind of like, they're focused on like business. They're focused on like themselves. Not like selfish. Hold on. What's this Nine of Swords and Knight of Swords? You had the Sun. Like especially with that, that's perfect. With the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords, is almost like, again, it's going back to that, what I was saying earlier with the whole, you was expressing yourself to, different family members or different friends about the hardships that you went through. And it was almost like at one point, it could have had you in a state to where you constantly repeating some sort of like hardship or something that happened to you, some sort of heartbreak, wasn't really, it almost felt like it wasn't benefiting you. Like it was constantly a reminder of like what was going on. And it was almost like with that Knight of Swords, it felt like you will be taking some sort of action to like further some sort of like craft, whether it's go to a different job. This could even be like school. But it doesn't really feel like school, but it definitely feels like you trying to take action on things that ultimately make you happy, yes, but ultimately brings you more of this too. Because someone views you as a Queen of Wands now. What's the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands? You got Gemini energy out here as well, but I didn't say it. Scorpio, heavy Leo. With the King of Swords coming out and the Ten of Swords. Heavy Gemini energy as well. You could have been an Aquarius dealing with the fire sign. Especially if there was some sort of third party. Somebody does not, they hate the fact that they even did that. Like they don't feel like you care. Like, I don't, there's like a huge lack of interest, a lack of just caring at this point. Not in a bad way though. It's almost like Stella got her groove back. It's almost like, you being so invested in a situation, whether it's a job, whether it's taking care of, different people around you. And you did it so much to the point where in the end you got hurt, but at the same time, it was almost like you forgot who you were in the beginning of something happening, whether you got, in connection with a friend, a lover, you get what I'm saying? You got close to somebody. It was almost like you almost forgot, again, who you were on the inside, to the point where it was like, not saying you were letting yourself go, but ultimately that could have been what it felt like. What's this Hangman? You got the Seven of Swords and you got the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of energy in yours too. What's the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords? Yeah. You got the King of Wands, the Five of Wands with the Four of Cups. And be aware of like someone lying about like how much they have. I don't know what is happening here. What's this Five of Wands and the Four of Cups? You have the Seven of Pentacles. With the Page of Swords, be mindful of like someone also like whether they're wanting to, there could even be a thing to where it's like someone definitely could have lied to you about like how much they had or how much they like wanted to invest in you as well. Like someone really wanted, it feels like wanted to take from you financially, because it definitely does feel like, especially if you are more of like the feminine. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, with the Four. See, keep your money to yourself. Keep your money to yourself. What's the Seven of Swords? Because somebody, it definitely does feel like did not have good intentions. With the Five of Swords coming out for the Seven of Swords. Especially if you are somebody who is financially like stable and like abundant and things are going good for you in that category, definitely be mindful. Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles, because it definitely feels like someone wants to drain you. And there could be a thing where you caught on to somebody trying to do that to you as well. And that could have been what hurt you. Like this could have been a thing where, you know, you found out somebody had another family, or you were helping someone financially and they had like a third part. It's given that kind of like energy as well. This even gives like a fake ass friend where they're trying to like take money from you as well. There is something shady, real shady going on. Real shady going on. Or that was someone's intentions to be shady towards you, especially like when it comes to money or what they were going to be able to obtain from you. What's this Hierophant? You got the Five of Cups. What's the Hierophant? You got the Queen of Swords. Your energy is out here, Aquarius. And what's the Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords? You have the Ace of Swords. So what's the Hierophant, the Queen? What's the Hierophant, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Swords? Excuse me. I got the Knight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Swords. Someone looked at you with a big heart. Aquarius, they looked at you with a big heart. This was some, like, I don't know what the situation is pertaining to. Someone wanted to be able, like someone looked at you as very loyal. Okay, they looked at you as somebody who cared a lot for them. It doesn't feel like whoever this person is cared as much for you. They cared about what they could receive from you. Like, this is not nobody's friend. This isn't a thorough person in general. And that could have been, like, I don't know what kind of backstabbing occurred, because that's more so what it feels like. It feels like you were very loyal to somebody and you had to later find out the truth about them. What's this Knight of Pentacles? With the Ace of Cups. Very loyal to somebody. Very loyal to a situation. And you later, yeah, whether you found out they were giving to somebody else as well, or you just found out you were giving to somebody who was very disloyal to you. Okay, lastly, what's this? Let's do, what's the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups? You got the Fool. Can I get one more? What's the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups? You got the Emperor and the Ten of Cups coming out. You got Aries energy out here. You could even be a man, like a male Aquarius watching. Someone took a big leap of faith into a situation where they thought like I don't know, was helping. Somebody had like a very genuine, pure heart in a certain situation that really, it feels like screwed them over. Like, that's what it feels like. What's the Emperor, Ten of Cups with the Fool? Or no, what's the Fool, the Ten of Cups, and the Emperor? You got the Empress coming out. And you got the Page of Swords. No matter if you are a man or a woman Aquarius, some sort of cycle did end. I feel like you definitely healed from something beautifully. I'm trying to, you healed from something beautifully. because something definitely was supposed to leave some sort of like scar, especially when it pertains to like you trusting people, whether it was family, this happened with a friend, a work situation, something definitely, it feels like crossed you in a major way. It definitely feels like you kept some sort of like composure. You were able to, it feels like, really think something through and not overreact about a situation or really act on. It feels like emotion, like expressing yourself, yeah, but I don't. There was some sort of backstabbing here, and if no matter if you are a man or a woman, it definitely does feel like whoever crossed you, especially if this is resonating for you, they definitely are still keeping tabs on you. Because again, something with that Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups financially feels like you're going to be okay. It's giving me whoever is watching today is a very go-getter type of like energy. No matter what is going on, the money does not stop, babe. And I actually commend you for that. You get what I'm saying? Because again, some people say money don't buy you happiness. I don't think they're getting enough money then. You get okay. Money shouldn't move you, but money should definitely make you a little bit more content, make you a little bit more happier, okay? But yeah, I honestly want to say, Aquarius, keep going with this energy, because again, it feels like whatever you have gone through, you're moving on from something very positively and very beautifully, okay? Guys, that was the reading. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you, and overall, hope that the messages um, are useful. Okay, I had a little bit of a brain fart. But yes, Aquarius, thank you all for watching, and until next time, guys.